Hey, it's Firefighter Pete from Backdraft Barbecue. I got a new product to show you. Let's go. So thanks for coming to my channel. By the title of the channel, you already know I'm talking about a new way of monitoring temperature on the big green egg. Let me just back the truck up 10 feet and tell you why this is important to you. Because I know what you're thinking. I already have a thermometer on my big green egg. Why do I need to spend money on some sort of trinket and blah, blah, blah. I get it. But let me tell you the reason why. The number one thing when it comes to barbecue is controlling your temperature. And haters are gonna hate in the comments, but it's true. If you wanna do low and slow and you go too low, it will be too slow and it's gonna produce some results you don't like. If you go too fast, then you don't get the connective tissue breakdown, you burn things, it's just apocalypse meat edition. You're looking at the big green egg and literally it's a Kamado cooker and there are all types of them out there. You've got Vessels, you've got Kamado Joe, Primo. There are all types of people making these. The same thing happens. There's no technology. You're literally dealing with a charcoal fire, a vent on the bottom, which is your intake, and then your vent on the top, which is your exhaust. The ballet that you perform with those two top and bottom vents is how you control your temperature. Temperature can get away from you as well because of the fact that you have wind, you have cold meat you put on the grill, temperature goes down, it comes back up, and you've got to try to hit that target and stay there without overshooting because again, it's like a train with all this coal that you heat up. It's a lot. When I saw this technology come out, and by the way, this video has been 2 years in the making. In 2023, Chefstemp approached me as one of their brand ambassadors, and I've been using their Thermopen instant thermometer forever, and I absolutely love it. So these guys have figured out how to monitor temperature. But when it came to the big green egg and they pitched a product, I was totally drawn into this concept. And this is the product. It is the S1. And yes, I know, I was a hand model at one time. The S1 is a temperature gauge that replaces this Model T Henry Ford creation from the 1800s. It's like taking your egg to the 21st century. You can actually cook on this thing and control the temperature a little bit better when it's paired with the second product we're gonna talk about, which is Breezo. Go! Breezo and S1 go hand in hand. They are a match made in heaven. And basically what happens is this temperature gauge monitors the ambient temperature inside the egg and it tells the fan to either come on or come off. In the words of Ronco, but wait, there's more. This gauge does more than just monitor the temperature and control a fan. This gauge also will wirelessly connect to 4 different meat probes. So if you're cooking a bunch of stuff in the egg and you want it to regulate not only the temperature of the dome, but also tell you what's going on with your meat, then this gauge will interface with all of those. The other thing this thing does, which I think is probably the best feature out there, is you can remotely monitor the temperature of your egg from anywhere you have a cell phone signal or internet. And I know what you're thinking, how lazy can you get? We can get a lot more lazy than this, folks. This is nothing. The reason why this is cool for me is that especially in my new house, my house is way over there. I mean, it is like 50 feet in the opposite direction. If I'm smoking and my egg is outside my garage right here, a low and slow, and I want to be able to monitor that through the different tastings of bourbon and whatever other adult beverages, I don't want to walk all the way over here all the time just to check the temperature. We don't have to do that anymore. We can just look at our phone, it's going to tell us, and the other cool thing is actually going to send us a notification when we hit target temperature. I want to get into this and show you how this things work. Come on. The heart of the matter is this gauge. You can see this is a temperature probe, just like this thing. This thing goes in the egg, this thing goes in the egg. And what's cool about this is this device clicks out and in. Do you know why I like this? Because if you have multiple eggs, and we have 4, but who's counting? You can swap this around from egg to egg depending on which one you're using. If you're gonna fire the XL Big Daddy up, and you want to run it for a low and slow, or you want to run the L or the Mini Max, this will actually work on all of them. This device also can even go on the Smoky Joes and anything you can literally drill a hole in, you can put this thing in and monitor temperature. I'm gonna put it on this egg right now and I'll show you how it works. So literally you take out the old thermometer, and this thing just fits right in there. There is a spring, a little washer, and a little wing nut with a sleeve on it, and we just end up putting those in here and not dropping them in the firebox, just like that. And that replaces the thermometer. So here's what it looks like when it's powered up. You can see it's got the ambient temperature here, and then if you have a meat probe in, it'll give you that with an alarm. The pretty cool thing about the setup on the phone though, let me show you this. Here's how the phone thing works. You get your app on. We can tell it when we want to start cooking what we're going to do. But first, what we're going to do is hook up Breezo Fan. The Breezo comes with 2 plates. These are designed for the different sizes of vents you can use. I'm assuming this one will probably fit my Mini Max pretty well. This one here is a little larger. Just to show you how I was able to fit this. You put it in and you just tweak it just a little bit to get it to fit in there. And then on the unit itself, there's a spring that goes in this screw. And you can see 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, corresponding to this. Like a glove. The damper is actually pretty cool too. This is attached by a magnet, so you can get in there and clean out the fan. And then this rotates to open up and close up, depending on what's needed. Once you power it up, you'll hear the fan start moving. That runs it constantly. You can hit this thing, which will just do the burst. This is on a timer. Could also do the target temperature. Let's get this fired up. This is awesome. I'm only lighting the fire in one spot because I don't want to overshoot. I'm going to put some wood on top to give us a little smoke. Then put my convector in. All right, let's see how this thing works. While you're waiting for things to get up to temp, you can really build quite a thirst up. So we'll have a Sam Adams. Delicious and nutritious. There's like 3 food groups in here. Okay, we're now up to temperature 300. Oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing. All right, so my alarm went off saying my 2 hours were up. I'm just gonna come over here and check my creation. We'll see how they did. All of a sudden I have a new friend. Oh my word, these look amazing. Okay, let's check for doneness. By the way, this is a Chefstemp Insta-Read thermometer. I'll send that in the description as well. So much better than the Thermopen because it's cheaper and works better. Just a couple things I just want to mention about this. Again, I'm not getting paid for this video, just really enthusiastic about the technology. First off, I thought that the fan itself ran on batteries, but it does not. It actually runs on a power source. So I decided to take a DeWalt battery with my USB power adapter. This worked great. This gave me all the juice I needed to run this for an entire thing. I didn't have to run an extension cord out. The other thing was I noticed that the fan disconnected a few times from my phone, but it never actually disconnected from the thermometer. So I'm not sure why it was doing that, but I force closed the app and restarted it, and it seemed to be happy as a clam. I think my next purchase is going to be some of those internal thermometers because you can then just put it right in the meat and cook, and it will remotely monitor not only the temperature, but also up to 4 different probes, which is amazing. This thing I'll take off and charge up inside so the weather doesn't get to it, but it does appear to be weather tight. And I'm going to remove that as well just so that no critters get into it. But all in all, very, very pleased with the way this came out. This was a delicate dish to cook. Why not Flight of the Phoenix with pork belly burnt ends? I'll throw the links down in the description for these 2 products. Again, this is not a paid endorsement, but if you could use those links, it really helps our channel out. I think that this levels up the egg cooking game. So if you've got a Kamado and you're trying to be like your Traeger friends, or maybe you just don't want to screw up the brisket, which is so easy to do, this is excellent technology. And it's really not that much money compared to what you're getting. I loved it because I could sit on my porch in the shade drinking an adult beverage while this thing chugged away, and I did not have to worry about what the temperature was, and I also didn't have to bribe my son to come over and check it. So it's good all around. Well, I'm gonna dig into some of these pork belly burn ends because yes, please, Queen. Until next time though, grill safely. Ain't that right, Mr. Duke?